If your fuel pump is failing, your car isn't just in trouble, it's on borrowed time. Most drivers don't think about their fuel pump until the car won't start, stalls in traffic, or guzzles fuel like there's no tomorrow. But by then, the damage is done. The truth is, your fuel pump gives off warning signs long before it dies. And if you catch them early, you can save yourself from breakdowns, expensive repairs, or even a ruined engine. In this video, we're breaking down 15 fuel pump symptoms that could kill your car if you ignore them. These aren't vague guesses or random tips. They're real signs backed by mechanics, auto experts, and thousands of drivers who've learned the hard way. So, whether you drive a compact hatchback or a full-size truck, this is the kind of info that could save your ride. Let's get into it. Before we jump into the symptoms, let's quickly talk about what the fuel pump actually does. Think of it like the heart of your car's fuel system. Its job is to pump gasoline from the tank to the engine. Without it, your engine doesn't get the fuel it needs to run. Simple as that. Most modern cars use electric fuel pumps, which are usually located inside the fuel tank. When you turn the key, the pump kicks on, pressurizes the fuel system, and sends fuel through the lines to the injectors. From there, the fuel mixes with air and gets burned in the engine to power your car. If the pump starts to fail, everything downstream suffers. Your engine might not get enough fuel or any fuel at all, and that's when things start to go wrong, fast. Symptom number 1. Trouble starting the car. Let's start with one of the most common signs. Your car struggles to start. You turn the key, and instead of firing up right away, the engine cranks and cranks. Maybe it starts, maybe it doesn't. This can happen when the fuel pump isn't delivering enough pressure. Without the right amount of fuel, the engine can't ignite properly. Sometimes the car will start and then immediately die, or it might take several tries before it finally catches. If this happens more than once, don't ignore it. It's a red flag. Now, to be fair, hard starts can be caused by other things too, like a weak battery or bad spark plugs. But if you hear the fuel pump struggling to prime when you turn the key, or you don't hear it at all, that's a clue. You can even test fuel pressure with a gauge. If the pressure is low or zero, the pump might be toast. Symptom number 2, whining noise. From the fuel tank, next up, a weird whining noise coming from the back of your car. Normally, fuel pumps are pretty quiet. You might hear a soft hum when the car starts, but that's about it. If you start hearing a loud, high-pitched whine, especially from the area near the fuel tank, it could mean the pump is struggling. This noise happens when the pump's internal motor is wearing out. It has to work harder to move fuel, and that stress creates noise. It's like when a fan motor starts to go bad, it gets louder and more annoying. Sometimes the noise gets worse when the tank is low on fuel. That's because the pump isn't fully submerged and it starts sucking air or debris. If you hear this sound regularly, don't wait. It's a warning sign. Symptom number 3, engine sputtering or hesitation. Ever hit the gas and feel your car sputter or hesitate? That's another classic symptom of a failing fuel pump. When the pump can't deliver a steady stream of fuel, the engine doesn't get what it needs to accelerate smoothly. You'll feel it jerk or stumble, especially when you're trying to speed up. This usually happens under load, like going uphill or merging onto the highway. The engine demands more fuel, but the pump can't keep up, so the car sputters and you lose power. It might feel like a misfire, but it's actually a fuel delivery issue, and if it gets worse, the engine can stall completely. Symptom number 4, sudden stalling while driving. Speaking of stalling, this one's scary. Imagine cruising down the road, and suddenly your engine shuts off. No warning, no dashboard lights, just dead. This can happen when the fuel pump fails completely. The engine gets starved of fuel and shuts down. It's dangerous, especially if you're on the freeway or in heavy traffic. Sometimes the car will restart after a few minutes. That's because the pump cooled down and started working again. But don't count on it. If your car stalls randomly, especially while driving, get it checked immediately. Symptom number 5, loss of power under stress. Another symptom is loss of power when the car is under stress. This is similar to sputtering, but it's more about overall performance. You'll notice the car feels sluggish, especially when climbing hills or carrying heavy loads. It just doesn't have the same get up and go. That's because the engine isn't getting enough fuel to match the demand. The pump might be weak, clogged, or overheating. Either way, it's not doing its job. If your car used to feel peppy and now feels lazy, don't ignore it. It could be the fuel pump slowly dying. Symptom number 6, poor fuel economy. Here's one that hits your wallet: bad fuel economy. If you're filling up more often than usual and you haven't changed your driving habits, something's wrong. A failing fuel pump can mess with fuel pressure, causing the engine to run inefficiently. Sometimes, the pump sends too much fuel, flooding the engine. Other times, it sends too little, making the engine work harder. Either way, you burn more gas than you should. Keep an eye on your MPG. If it drops suddenly, and you haven't changed tires, driving style, or routes, the fuel pump could be the culprit. Symptom number 7, check engine light and diagnostic codes. Last but not least, the check engine light. Modern cars have sensors that monitor fuel pressure. If the pump isn't delivering the right amount, the computer will throw a code. You might see a warning light or get a message like low fuel pressure. You can scan the car with an OBD2 reader to check for codes. Common ones related to fuel pump issues include P0087 fuel rail/system pressure too low, or P0230 fuel pump primary circuit fault. Now, the check engine light can mean a lot of things, but if it shows up alongside any of the symptoms we've talked about, hard starts, whining noise, stalling, poor performance, it's time to investigate. Symptom number 8, inconsistent acceleration and surging. Here's a symptom that's often misunderstood: inconsistent acceleration, or what mechanics call surging. You're driving along and suddenly your car speeds up without you pressing harder on the gas. Then it slows down again. It feels like the car has a mind of its own. This can happen when the fuel pump is delivering fuel in bursts instead of a steady stream. Surging is dangerous because it messes with your control. Imagine trying to pass someone on the highway and your car randomly speeds up or slows down. Not good. This usually means the pump is either clogged or the internal pressure regulator is failing. Either way, it's not something you want to ignore. Symptom number 9, overheating engine. Believe it or not, a bad fuel pump can even cause your engine to overheat. Here's how. When the pump isn't delivering enough fuel, the engine runs lean. That means there's too much air and not enough fuel in the combustion mix. Lean conditions burn hotter, and over time, that extra heat can damage engine components. You might notice the temperature gauge creeping up, especially during long drives or in hot weather. If your cooling system is fine, but the engine still overheats, check the fuel system. This is one of those indirect symptoms that people often miss. But it's a real risk, especially in older cars or ones with high mileage. Symptom number 10, difficulty climbing hills or towing. Let's talk about performance. Under load. If you've ever tried towing a trailer or driving up a steep hill and felt your car struggling more than usual, it could be the fuel pump. These situations demand more power, which means more fuel. If the pump can't keep up, the engine bogs down. You'll feel it in the throttle response. You press the gas, and instead of surging forward, the car groans and barely moves. It's frustrating, and a clear sign that something's wrong. This is especially common in trucks and SUVs that are used for towing. If you notice a drop in towing performance, don't just blame the transmission. Check the fuel delivery system too. Symptom number 11, fuel pump relay or electrical issues. Sometimes the problem isn't the pump itself, it's the electrical system that powers it. The fuel pump relies on a relay, fuse, and wiring to get electricity. If any of those components fail, the pump won't run. You might hear nothing when you turn the key, or the car might die randomly. One trick is to check the fuse box. If the fuel pump fuse is blown, replace it. If it blows again, there's a deeper issue, maybe a short circuit or failing relay. You can also test the relay by swapping it with another one of the same type. If the pump starts working, you've found the problem. Electrical issues are sneaky because they can mimic mechanical failure, but they're usually cheaper to fix, so it's worth checking before replacing the whole pump. Symptom number 12, contaminated fuel and clogged filters. Let's talk about something that kills fuel pumps slowly: dirty fuel. Not all gas is created equal. If you fill up at sketchy stations or use old fuel, you risk introducing dirt, rust, or water into your tank. That gunk gets sucked into the pump and can clog the filter or damage the pump motor. Over time, the pump has to work harder to push fuel through the blockage. That extra strain shortens its life. One way to prevent this is by changing your fuel filter regularly. Most people forget about it, but it's a cheap part that protects your pump. If your car has an external filter, replace it every 30,000 to 50,000 miles. If it's built into the pump, you'll need to replace the whole assembly. Also, avoid running your tank below 1 to 4th full. That's where sediment settles and the pump can suck it up. If this video helped you spot a problem before it got worse, or even saved you from a breakdown, hit that like button so more people can find it. And if you want more real-world car advice without the fluff, make sure to subscribe. We break down the stuff mechanics don't always tell you, in plain language anyone can understand.